You're half Asian, and you have referred to your mom, I read this in one interview, you referred to her as a tiger mom while you were growing up. How intense was she? How much of a disciplinarian?
My mother is pretty intense. Is there any Asians in the audience? No? Good amount. So you were probably all hit, because that's what Asians do.
Hit?
You don't hit your children, do you?
No, I do not hit my
white
children.
White people don't normally hit their children. But Asians...
Have you been to the South?
I mean, have you been to Walmart? That's
Asians go to Costco, we buy in bulk.
Yeah. So what happened? So
well,
describe
my mom hit a lot. It was kind of just part of my childhood. Very nice childhood. Like, for example, like when I'd go to sleep at night, I'd share a room with my sister, we'd always talk, and my mom was like a tiger mom, so she'd sit right outside our room and listen for us to, if we were talking, then if we were talking, she'd come in and be like, you stupid kid, shut up! I tell you to shut up, you have to shut up, and she'd come in and hit us.
Now, when you say hit you don't mean, I mean just like swat.
Like a hit.
Oh, okay.
Like hit or grab or kick.
Yeah.
Everything. Whatever she could do, she would do to us. And so, like, when I'd come home with a bad grade, and I'm like, oh, I didn't want to tell her, I would go into a space that I knew where there was only soft things, like the living room. Because she would just pick up anything and throw it. Like, that's what Asians do. They just pick up something and throw it.
You're painting a horrible picture of Asians.
Yeah.
It's really, you know.
Maybe it's just my Asian family, and I've made myself feel better all these years. Because I'm like, no, it's a whole cultural thing.
So what happens if let's say you're in your room, and she hears you talking. She comes in.
So
was there anything that you learned to do to like...
Yes, we did, because you have to get smart. That's the good thing about hitting your kids. Like, eventually they get smarter about it. So I would put...
I'm going to distance myself from that remark.
my sister and I, we ended up covering ourselves with comforters and blankets, and then we put our sheet on top of us, and so we'd keep talking. So when she came and she hit us, it wouldn't hurt us. So one night she came in, stupid kid, stop talking. So we pulled on our blankets and kept talking, and then we hear her come in again. I told you, stupid kids, I told you not to talk. And she comes in to hit us, and then there's this like really soft thud you hear, and then this look in her eyes, and I remember in the dark, those tiger mom eyes was just like, you stupid kid, you tricked me! You stupid! And then she rips it all off and then beats us harder than
Now you're saying that her eyes glowed in the dark. This is the worst. Now, how does your mom feel about you? Is she going to see this? She's going to hear about this. Is your mom okay with this?
My mom... She has no shame. She would say to you, like, oh, it's okay, I just kiss on her. You know, look, she's successful now. I do a good job. She does not care. She goes, oh, no.
She's never learned to use the English language properly.
No, my mom, she speaks in an accent and she writes in one too. And she's been here for a very long time, and I just think, Mom, you've been in America so long, lose the accent. But it works for her. Gets out of speeding tickets, people feel bad for her. She's like, oh, I'm just a little Asian lady. You don't. She does. She says that to me all the time.
You know what? I'm going to try that the next time I get pulled over. I'm just a little Asian lady. Okay, we have a clip here from the newsroom. We're almost out of time because you've been so entertaining. But what can you tell us about this clip?
This is a clip with myself and character Maggie, and some girl put a video of her online, and we're trying to get it off.
Right, it's an embarrassing video of her losing it. I've seen she's...
By the way, I watch her on that show. She kicks ass.
Aww.
She is great.
Yeah, you're terrific on the program.
She's great.
Thank you.
Terrific on the program.
Thank you so much.
Let's take a look at this clip from the newsroom.
How many Twitter followers do you have?
I have over 300.
I have more than that. I'm gonna give you something to tweet, and I'll retweet it, and in exchange, you'll take down the video.
How many do you have?
More than 300.
How many?
450,000.
You do not have 450,000. She does. Are you famous?
She's very well known and respected in certain circles.
What are you famous for?
Making other people rich.